You're gonna go for 180 arm bar. 180 arm bar, not easy. We're here, I went here, here, so I went here, okay? 180 arm bar is here, and you finish, okay? The problem is that it's real hard to do if you don't stay low enough. I think it's easier to defend, and you gotta make a lot of adjustments on it, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this. Look, same option. One, here, one here, here, got an underhook, and here. And watch this. I'm gonna feed my left lapel to my right hand, right about here, okay? I'm gonna tilt him on his side, and all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hop to the other side, look. And you have that razor right there. Even if he holds his arms together, it'll still keep his arm trapped, and he can't pull it out. But I wind up, walk your feet to the right, in the leg separator is what I call it, because that shin right there enables me to block, and I can easily separate his arms. Or, over here and he traps his arm, I can thread this through here for an X, and I can give him a little bit of shake, and finish. Okay? So watch. So, let's say you just got the side control here. I want his arm on the side of the head. Yeah. So how you do that is starting like a key lock here, don't move it. So the way that conventionally it's done is like this. Pull it here, snap here, here, and finish. Okay? But with the lapel, it's way easier because you can lift up high and you'll pull that arm. So look, as we're here, okay? You're gonna take your left lapel, you're gonna feed it somewhat deep, right about that shoulder. Same thing happens. I wanna pull him off to the side here, and now from here, I wanna raise up so that my hand hooks right through here. He's gonna grab his arms probably here, and then wind up right here. And this secured me with my hips close. From here, I can now begin to work, begin to pull this here. Okay.
Does the lapel allow you to bring your left leg over easier?
If you do it right, your shin will be here, across. That's where you want it. You don't really want it. I just let his arms in just so he can hold it, okay? But what I really want is this. From here, okay, take your left lapel, feed it here, and look. Right here, okay?
Yeah.
The reason why is because that hand is gonna have trouble reaching for this arm. Reach for it. He may get it, but because I open this knee here, I can begin to create that frame and separate the arms. That's why I call it the leg separator, because you're separating his arms with your leg. All I'm doing is keeping this at a 90 degree, so I just frame it and I'm pulling here. I'm finishing. I'm not doing this. Okay? I'm not doing this. Straighten that out, because that does not do anything good here. I want to keep it on his face here, and I want to use this as a leg separator. Or, if you feel he's really strong here, thread that leg through here. Like that. Now it's just a done deal right here, because he can't even escape that arm. Just control it here. Keep it. Okay.
On the setup, do you recommend trapping the arm, his right arm?
If you can, yeah, because you're gonna step. Right here, look. See, I went here. You gotta feed it kind of deep. Look, because you're gonna do this right here. And as you step over, you keep it there. The foot stayed. I didn't move my foot because I don't want to do this. Why would I do that? You know what I mean? I would rather have this here, okay, and keep that hip control, because now he's gonna have a hard time reaching this arm right here to defend it, okay? And then you pull it back.
Can your left leg stay on the other side of his body, or is it less effective that way?
I can keep it here, but for me to, I mean, it's fine right here. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'd rather just bring it over so I can control that hip, and I can create a little bit more torque. But I want my leg here, because if he's really firm on this grip here, I can just loop it through here, and I can finish it. Okay, so all you guys that are just starting out, what you're gonna do is this. Just remember, how do we get here? Here, here, here. Keep this right here at the shoulder. Post your hand here. You're gonna pull him onto his side as your knee comes to his or her right rib. Pull him here, keep your elbows tight, and just step and sit, but like this. You see how that kept me close? Usually when you don't have the lapel, you wind up here. And you see right there, he can now roll to his right, to the right. And get out of the hitchhiker. Okay, because that's what happens with that 180 elbow. But when you have the arm razor, take that key up there. 1, 2. See how fast you can get around? And this keeps the hips together. And this is all nice in here. And you finish. Okay? So try it. 1, 2, 3.